That was a horse noise. Woohoo! That was a little tribute to all the horses out there that are watching tonight, today, with your little hooves, tapping on the computer, typing out messages and no one can understand. That's just a little tribute to you guys. If you didn't understand what that meant, then you haven't been watching my other videos. And if you have been watching my other videos and you did understand what that meant, then I feel sorry for you. There's something probably wrong with your brains. Anyway, let's forget about that ever happened, and let's continue. By the way, it's quite silly because I didn't hear a horse noise. I just know I'm going to edit one in, which is even worse because if I didn't find one on the internet, then my career is over. People will know it's not the real me. So let's get into this. 29 subscribers as well. Thank you, everyone. Look at that. I'm very popular, even though I asked all of them to subscribe. That's how you get friends. That's how I do anyway. I also had to agree to letting them pee on me. So those two things have led to a girlfriend and friends, and I've got approximately 29 friends at the moment. Yes, they've all subscribed, and I'm a very happy person. Okay, so let's kick... Some of this isn't true. Okay, so let's kick... This is lesson 6, I think. It's 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6. So we're going to be looking at... I'm going to be doing a quick sort of showing you how to color balance some footage. We'll just do a little live thing of that. I'm going to drag in these 3. I'm going to show you guys a barn and the Alps and some other beach scene. Cool. We're going to be, I'll just show you a quick color balance thing, and then I'll show you also how to do a quick vignette. The masking tools aren't in Blender just yet, like the real cool ones. So I'll just show you how to, you'll see anyway. Cool. All right, so let's do a quick kind of look at this. I'm going to select both of these with Shift and push F on the keyboard to link them up. I'm going to push X on this guy because I don't need you. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click Viewer Node. I just imagined if the audio wasn't on right now. That would be very bad. To be honest, I just released this without audio. That's how lazy I am. Okay, so I'm going to pull these open. All right, actually I don't need that for this one. We'll do that on another one. Let's open up this and take a look at what's going on here. What is this? This is a vector scope. What's it going to do? It's going to help us know what hue we're dealing with and also how much saturation is going on. So imagine that's what it does, because it does. Okay, I was going to give an example in the middle there, but I couldn't think of one, so I cleverly got myself out of there. Wink. I was going to wink, but I just, you obviously couldn't see that, so I decided to narrate my winks. I do that sometimes. Okay, so we've got that there. We've got a little vector scope here. It's showing us that there's a color. Ooh, what kind of color? Well, this Blender doesn't label what color it is. So we can kind of figure that out. We know this is the skin tone line, so we know it's probably opposite to that, so it's towards a bluey color. And you can actually use your eyes and just check the image. If you don't have eyes, then that's fine. You'll just have to stop color correcting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a color balance, all right? Because what I want to do is balance colors. Okay, that's right. We're going to be the masters of balancing colors. So good, the Olympics will call and they'll be like, yo, and that'll be it, because as if you can get into the Olympics on color balancing. I think they're just very nice people and occasionally call. Okay, so let's kick I think I'm particularly insane today. All right, anyway, so let's do this. All right, so that's kind of the skin tone area. If we push there, it's probably going to, oops, sorry. What I meant to do is actually push against here to show you where it kind of is going. So we can see, okay, that's kind of there. And if you go around here, even if it's not labeled down here, you can kind of see what's going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in the highlights, shadows, and then midtones. All right, cool, that's our plan. Often, feel free to do whichever way you want, because it's an art and you can discover your way or your thing. You might want to, however you want to do it, however you want to, mainly in the program. I mean, you could be a transvestite and do color correcting. That's fine, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about within here. It's your choice to do whatever you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, how am I going to balance these colors? Obviously, they're set very towards the blue. Maybe I'm into that. Hey, cool, but I'm not. So what I want to do is kind of bring this back into the middle and sort of balance these out. So I'm going to be watching this, but I'm also going to be looking here. If I bring that into the middle, there's a chance it could look really disgusting, and then I'll vomit, and then my keyboard's ruined. So what I want to do is not vomit. It's color correcting is really like vomit control. So I'm going to pull against this, kind of control this vomiting. Right, okay, I didn't like that so much. Let's see towards the yellowy, okay, orange. Cool, all right, excellent, great. So that one's fine. Maybe I might pull it in even a little bit. Great, okay. Now what I'm going to do is on the shadows, I'm going to pull them as well in this direction. Now I saw what worked was effectively pushing towards the kind of orangey, because, that kind of blue that this image is, its complement seems to be this a certain orange around this area, like a yellow orange. Okay, so I'm going to pull that, keep pulling that. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm really liking this. My stomach is settled. My tummy is fine. This keyboard's safe. All right, cool, excellent. Okay, great, and I can see I've gotten back detail, like I've gotten back the colors of the image and different things that were there that I couldn't see before. I could see everything, but it's just so I'm going to pull that back. I'm getting more of what I think this image really was when the picture was taken. I mean, when the picture was taken, obviously the light and the camera's issues all kind of create color casts going on, light bouncing around within there, and so we're kind of pushing this back to normal. Either that or the image was perfect and whoever took the photo was evil and they decided to put like a little blue plastic bag in front of the lens just to throw us all off. They were just like, oh, I'm going to create a color correcting challenge for anyone. And that's, there's people out there that are evil, and that's what they do. They're sort of like the evil color correcting anger force. That's what they're called. If I wasn't so dyslexic, I'd probably get the first letters of that and then figure out that's what anyway. What is it, acronym? No, anagram? Yeah, anyway. Cool, all right, so I'm happy with that. It's pretty good. Maybe I pushed it a little bit towards, I might push it a little bit back. There we go, I'm happy with that one. If you didn't see a change, yes, I have brain problems, so I'm very picky on some stuff. Anyway, okay, so let's see the difference. Bang, that's what it was. Bang, that's what it is now. And you can see the vector scope has changed. I just pointed at the screen and it is stop doing that. Here we go, like that. Okay, and oops. I'll keep the mouse there. M to mute it. See the difference. It's awesome. Look at that. Huge difference. Okay, so let's do one more. Let's do one more of these. So with this one, I'm just going to replace this one here. Yep, that's right. I'm just replacing viewers. The viewer's a slut. She's a slut. I hope there's no kids listening. But hey, they used the word slut in like Harry Potter book number 6 within the chapter The House of Gaunt. So hey, I can use it too. That's how I justify things through Harry Potter. And why do I know which chapter it was? Okay, so I'm going to do the same here. Actually, I'll just duplicate this. Shift D, drag it across, bang, right in the middle. Ruined. Okay, so I'm going to right click. I had to go left, right? Okay, right click. Yes, it is. Reset all default values, and you'll notice it only does it to 1. So I'm going to do that so it doesn't really matter. So one of these will do. Just click on each circle and bring it back to normal. Cool. Let's do the same little game. As we can see, blah, 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 blah. Let's push it back into the other direction, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's see if I push it in this direction. Oh, cool, okay, so And we can actually see, if I just reset that, we can see the image is very greeny bluey. So I want to push against greeny bluey. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm pushing there and I can see the vector scope. It's changing. Great, maybe I'm happy with that. Maybe I'm happy with that. Maybe I don't know what I really want. Okay, cool, that's kind of pushing those back into the middle. Great. And I'll push this as well. Midtones. Might push that actually back a little bit. Actually, no, I'm going to keep that because I've got some nice detail down here back. See what happens. Okay. Great. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. That should do. I'm in a rush. There we go. I'm in a rush. As soon as I finish this, I'm just going to stare at a wall. That's what I do in between recording these videos. I just stare at white walls until I get enough confidence for the next one. Okay, I'm going to mute this so you can see the difference. Boo, boo. Actually, it's I've kind of brought in quite a lot of magenta, which is the opposite of green in the computer grading world. Computer color grading world. I didn't want you to mix that up with a score, as in grading. But yeah, I basically what we're doing is we're pushing against the color, so we have to bring in the complement color pretty much. So I guess I'll leave that as it is. I'm pretty pleased with that, but you can, just trying to show you how to do it. Cool. All right, and last thing, what am I going to do? I'm going to pass this little viewer whore over here and get this barn going, and I'm just going to show you how to create a quick little mask thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is okay, so I can see this is just one way to go about it. There's probably not that many ways, but there's a number of ways to go about it. I can see that's the size of the image. Cool, like image size there. So I'm going to create a new image of, well, that's perfect. Same size, 7, 6, 8. Bang. Okay, create. Fantastic. So we've got our image here. I'm going to call this super fun. And we have our viewer node. Great. So I'm going to get super fun. And I'm going to click here, which is enable image painting. I'm going to push F to make this bigger. I'm just trying to rush this through. And when I click, it's going to be white. Cool, excellent. Look at that. Wow. Okay. There we go. That's done. Fantastic. It's not perfect, but if it makes you feel any better, I am. No. Okay. So cool. Now I've just brought. By the way, so what I did was I Shift A and I added in an image, and I clicked down here to bring in that image. Cool. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. Well, actually no. I'm going to add in a mix, right? And I'll explain this better in another video. I'm just quickly rushing through. I'm going to multiply these two together, right? And as you can see here, there's that going on. And we can come back here and we can see a little mask has appeared. Cool, excellent. So that's kind of how that works, but we'll do more of that later. I just wanted to show you, it's obviously not very good. I just wanted to show you that that was possible. And I'm going to click image painting again. And in fact, if I can actually paint on there, and you can see it kind of going on there. If I put backdrop, I can't remember how to make that smaller. Anyway, you can kind of see it happening in real time, sort of. And you can adjust it. Cool. Anyway, so we'll delve into that more next time. I just wanted to premiere that little thing. Great. I pushed G to move all of them, by the way. Cool. Excellent. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we'll see, well, we won't, but we'll join this again next time. Okay, see you later. Bye.